have people guess or put forth what they want it to be, the lyrics to the song. Because the song has some mumbling. No one knows what it says. Ding, 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 ding. Yeah, I want to hear like what people will write words. So I always think everything shaking my trees, something like that. Yeah.
I gotta say that Finkel.
Yeah, I don't know.
Jordan Tinker.
It's kind of fucking weird. Anyway, guys, listeners, thank you so much for joining us once again. This is episode 30. It is December 23rd, 2025. We are coming up on the new year very, very quickly. We just want to thank you again for joining us. We have a great show today. It's going to be a great show. We can't say like, you know, other like TV shows. We have a great show lined up for today. We don't know what the fuck's going to happen, you know?
Yeah, it's like that. It's like that.
We're going to try to start talking about one subject and then maybe another one if we're lucky. And we're going to try to make it coherent.
And if it's
it can go off the rails, you know?
Yeah, I'm saying, but that's what it is. You in your car, way off the rails.
Yeah.
What can I say?
I mean, it's still more interesting than that guy that's pulled up behind you, you know?
I'm saying, I'm not as smart as him, so I like to learn things, and then I like put my idiot-ass comments in there, but it's okay. It's okay.
So, like, not only do I like to learn things, but part of it, like, I was going to be a professor. I was going to profess. I was going to teach. And so that's part of it. Like, I like to watch shit and then learn a bunch of stuff and then go tell people about it. So other people know too, you know. Like,
okay.
And then get their thoughts on what they, you know. Because it's interesting, like, I don't know. We haven't even get into it, because we'll get into it. Anyway, what other house cleaning items do we have? Oh, so we still have gotten no communication from you guys on the email address or the phone number. So I'm going to go ahead and say that one more time and encourage you to call or email us with anything, any idea that you have, like a topic you want us to cover. Boom, done. All right, you want, I don't know, Luther to stop wearing a Snuggie, and boom, done.
Well, you know what? As long as it's cold up here, this Snuggie is going to be out. You know what I'm saying? Because I'm telling you, what I might do is Luther get more Snuggies. Frick yeah. Luther, Timu, I'll be on the way. You know what I'm saying? Timu, I'm on the way.
Oh, yeah, let's take that time, like we do every podcast, to say, hey, Timu, hey, come here, sponsor. You know, like,
sponsor us.
We will advertise for you more. You will get more value out of us in advertising than you will any other podcast.
I promise. And I guarantee. And you know what? Matter of fact, you can put our logo and Timu all over the back of that. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
I'm cool with it.
We would talk about you more, but like we got to save some stuff for when we're working together, you know?
That is true. Yeah. That's true.
We can talk about you all the time. Because Timu, this studio is a Timu studio. To say the least.
It's a Timu studio. Hey, matter of fact, we've been, you know what I'm saying? I'm telling you, I told him, like, look, ladies and gentlemen, y'all need to go email him and tell him, he's right. What we need to do is have multiple places. Boom. That's it.
Sorry, I lost you. Multiple places.
Multiple places. I come to his house. He come to this one. We're going to make two studios. It's going to be called the same shit. We're just going to come across the street.
Yeah, I don't give a shit. Like, whatever.
Tell y'all, and like, we're going to have, what we're going to do over there too, we're going to make sure we have like the plates. We're going to have a plate. We're going to eat while we're doing our thing.
Well, there's definitely one thing we can't do, you know, so.
Oh, yeah, but that's before. That's like pre-game, fool.
Pre-game.
We pre-game already, you know what I'm saying?
Pre-game was every fucking time in my entire life when the plan was, we're going to pre-game here and then we're going to, I don't even remember because we got fucked up early.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
That was always our thing.
It was 1 o'clock in the afternoon. You're like, oh shit, I don't know where it is.
Hey, bro, where we supposed to go?
Where are we?
Only if it was with girls. If it was girls,
chip puking on the plant.
Why is she naked?
Sounds like exactly. I would never ask why. I would just be like, this is awesome. She's naked. That would have thought
I was like, can you put your clothes on? My mama gonna come in here. That was it. Because my mama, she gonna bust that door open. She don't care. Boom.
My mom doesn't give a fuck about that. That's weird. About what females being around, you know, whatever.
My mom, she didn't care. She like, you know what I'm saying? If it's
people in her house, like
pickle juice, better get that out of here. I'm telling you, that shit tell you the truth.
Damn, that's harsh.
Baby, it's something ain't right in here. Just like that. So I'm like, you know, it's cool, mama. I love you too. You know what I'm saying? Got a stanky girl. So, ladies, I can't even say it. I ain't gonna say it, but I'll come back to that later.
Okay. Well, let me finish up with what I started and almost didn't finish, and that is the email address, if you want to email us with any of your thoughts, is CEO, like the position within the company, CEO at nostupidpeople.org. And the phone number, if you want to call, leave me a message, or do whatever with the same information, is 983. You usually do it. Hello, 983-217-4664. It sounds like we're trying to. What are you looking at? Hi, everybody. Is it TikTok?
Yeah.
At TikTok.
We're getting down. I'm telling you. So we do.
This is going to be an amazing episode. This is going to go 90 minutes about it. I'm guessing. We got pop it in your mic.
Well, see, it's no. We can probably bust no later than that. We got an hour. We probably got.
Shit! I forgot you had to go to work.
Yeah.
So I thought we got to do 60 minutes.
I'm like Superman. I'm like Superman. You know what I'm saying? But it's the holidays, so that means Wednesday, which we live across the street. Wednesday, we get down there and do a fucking day stream.
Dude, I don't know about that, but like 3 hours would be cool.
Hey, I could talk 4-5 hours.
I know you could. Maybe like. But I'm talking about like a 3-hour episode and then like maybe a short or two, like you know.
Yeah, almost there. And then I can go spend time with my wife, so she won't beat me at night.
Yeah, I ain't waking up with bruises.
Hey, you know what I'm saying? I'm dark, so they don't show
true.
up. Tell me what are those? Hey, those they could tell us. You can talk. You know, speaking of that, men's mental health.
Dude, Did you hear my last? Short by myself, like I was crying and stuff. Apparently, like
no, man, you was in your feelings.
I was like almost in tears half of the fucking thing.
But you was in your feelings though. This is what we start the platform for. Is for you know, saying your feelings. Get that shit out, bro.
Yeah, but I don't know. It's tough for me, and I'm sure it is for you, to like when I'm telling these stories, figure out how much to talk about, how much to leave, but you know, how much to uncover and how much to.
Because I would just let it go.
Yeah, well, I don't like using names, and I don't like talking about specific situations such as I want to be like, oh, well, I know Randy stole that car, so there's never talk about Randy. But you know what I mean? Like, I don't know.
Like weird stuff. Yeah, I like to get choked.
Well, the thing is like, you know, I don't hate my family, and I don't want like their lives ruined, so I'm not gonna sit here and use their names and talk about exactly what they did.
Yeah,
you know?
I mean, and the thing is,
try to vaguely talk about it, you know,
and get at because somebody somewhere else has had that same situation.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Or in that same situation, and they can like relate. You know, and that's what it is. You got somebody gonna relate to what you're talking about. You know what I'm saying? And that's that. I mean, that and it. Family hear it.
Well, even if they don't, there's so many other things that can happen. Like maybe someone just writes in, says, "Hey, Brandon, here's some thoughts," you know, and like maybe that changes my life. Maybe it's something important, you know. It could be a myriad of things that could happen positive from it. Yeah, I still struggle sometimes. I'm like, should I say? And then sometimes I'll say something, I'll be like, I should have said that. You know, that's a little too much.
I think, see, the thing is, you have the power of click clack.
No,
unless we go live.
Here's the thing. I've only edited 2 of our episodes so far, and I did that for the one reason was the DJ thing where like it was unusable. We had to cut the end and redo it, and the other one was whenever you and I were fighting. And I only cut that one because I stopped the fucking thing and then I tried to restart it. It was messed up, but I had to do that.
No, bro. I mean, it was good. It was good.
Anything out to like be, you know.
Hey, man, I love them. You know what I'm saying? So they did what it is.
There wasn't anything other than like I had to be cut out so badly that, you know, whatever. It's just
he stuck him with a stick.
I think there's an ongoing murder in 1370. No, I'm like, I almost doxed myself like that. We're not giving out our address, even though, I mean, that's a DJ thing. Maybe it is safe to do that, but we also have the studio business. So, like, if you want to come and get a studio time, you can hire us. So
you can.
You know, so, like, you know, whatever.
See, that's what I'm saying, but that's another business. You know, oh, man.
Well, it's the same business. So, that's the thing is, No Stupid People Records actually are No Stupid People LLC, and then there'll be No Stupid People.
It messed me up. I'm sorry, y'all.
What happened?
It went to like something else, and I was like, "Hey, no, you know." Even though they don't care if I'm on there, but still, you know that some people might like to listen to us, man.
Yeah, of course. Where'd that come from? You're still live, right?
Yep.
How many views yet?
I don't know.
Okay,
I don't know how to work it.
You're not supposed to look.
I don't know. I'm really looking at it because, you know, because see, the thing is, I feel like if I look at it and it's nobody, I'll be like, fuck, yeah.
And like make a bad podcast. And then, but the thing is like, sometimes the podcast gets to do afterwards, right? So
I'm cool. Like,
we get 1,000 listens on one if we just do the thing.
Bro, if I made, you know what I'm saying, little change out for this, you know what I'm saying, it's for my grandma, I don't give a damn. You know what I'm saying? If not, I'm still fun. I like looking at myself. Sometimes I look rough. Today having a bad hair day. That's why we ain't got no hair out. But shout out somebody to do hair, I need my stuff done. But, you know, no, other than that, man, like, I'm not, that's why I'm going to work. Because if this does great, you know what I'm saying? Yes. Okay, well, I'm here for like 4 or 5 hours. Bam, now I'm still going to go to work. If this doesn't, guess what? I'm still going to go to work. Yeah. So therefore, it's no harm, no foul. Keep going. But I'm going to do this till the wheels fall off, regardless if I have one or no views.
So what I'm going to do is this, and the IRS can hear it. You know, it's not illegal. SEC can hear it. Everyone can hear it. I'm going to do my best to take out a not a ridiculous, exorbitant amount, but like, you know, a big small business loan, a big small business loan. And then I'm going to try to use my expertise in marketing and promotion and advertising to take whatever content, whatever products we have, you know, produced, and I'm going to market them and I'm going to promote them and I'm going to do whatever I can. I'm going to put money behind it. And if we don't, if it fails, if that doesn't do anything, I'm just going to declare Chapter 13 and whatever, and then I'm not liable for any of the money because it's LLC. So,
let's go, brother.
That's worst case scenario, though.
Yeah,
because we're going to make it, and you know.
Because you know, I'm like, you know what I'm saying, I work like a Jamaican, because I'm like, we're going to have this business and I'm going to have this business, and these businesses are going to partner up and do other businesses, and then we're going to have those businesses doing businesses, and you know.
Yeah, how many businesses have we got already? So I have Downtown IRL, that's a business, right? And actually that's the producer and the artist, so there's two businesses.
That's two businesses.
And then I have No Stupid People, which is the ones that own that name, that character. As long as I'm in the business, it'll be written up that way. But the reason I'm going to do that is because of taxes and stuff. We'll talk about this later. But anyway, and then there's the podcast. So No Stupid People owns the podcast. And they also own the rights, but not, or it's like they share rights with Riley on the second podcast. So he owns it, but the distribution rights, like to be able to like make money off of it and send it out, like we own that.
Yeah.
So it's like 50-50, or no, we own half of it or whatever. So something like that. We have to sit down with Riley as well and make sure all that's kosher. But yeah, there's another one, right? The second podcast, and then we got something else, right? I don't know. That's all the products, and then we'll have a merchant shop.
Yeah.
But you have like your merchant shop. You're gonna have your own merchant shop, right?
Yes.
Yeah. It's gonna do things that
and it's gonna be like more kind of toward my children. It's gonna be like more they're gamers. They're great gamers. So and one of my kids is autistic, so therefore he's gonna have his own little on. He has his own little special like gamer tag he has. We already started putting in the work to get his stuff so copyrighted. So Cameron, my son, love him to death. They make videos, so we're gonna push those, and then I also do the same thing on the gaming. I'm gonna push those, and I love clothes. And I love hair. I like hair accessories. So I'm gonna push them. I'm gonna push those. I promise I won't put my finger in your butt shirt on the thing, so I won't be no problems. But I'm going to put it on mine. It's gonna have 2 fingers in the butt.
So
no,
we got a lot to figure out, but like we can make it work almost any way you want. So like we can have it so that like we can agree on anything as a product, as a business is like 50% of it's ours, 50% owns the business owns it or something like that. And so we get raw profit, half of it, or 25, or something like that. And then the rest of it go to the business. But the reason why that happens is because you get dividends by owning the business. Remember I told you I want to get you as a third owner of this business so that it's easier for everybody. Like
yeah, but you know what I'm saying? Instead of, because that means I have to do things and bite my tongue. So that's what I'm saying. But
no, you don't. I don't bite my tongue either. You know, like you do bite your tongue, but I don't know if you have to or should.
No, so but if we just business and business go into partnership, it's the same thing. Only I say what I need and you shot, that's what then he said that. I was like, okay, well, what's your partner say? My partner said this. Okay, so you and your partner agree? Yep. Then we agree to agree. Why? Because I'm gonna agree with your partner regardless. But I have my own, you have your own, so therefore we never can just argue and fight. Why? Because
let's say we've written up very, very clearly, like what the deal is. And so, for example, if you have, let's see, more ownership than he does in the podcast, which I assume they're working out that way because he's not doing the podcast.
No, even with the podcast, it would just be the same thing.
My point is, like, you get like fucking speaking rights for having ownership, right? So like you could just tell him shut the fuck up if something like that was ever raised again.
Yeah, but if but and if I have my own, it's the same. I'm like, hey, bro, leave me alone. Why? Because we cool. All right, we good.
It gets weird because then it's like, I don't know. Some things about the advertising, it's harder to advertise multiple different companies or something, especially when they're doing the same thing. It's better to unify them, have a brand, and like we can't agree on anything name at some point should be worth a bunch, and that should help you sell your merch. But you can have your merch in the shop, and it would save so much time and effort.
Yeah, but that's having my own is
for good. Now. Like in the beginning, do it. Yeah, for sure. No, not even a thought. Yeah,
yeah, and then it's which we have had this conversation too. It's
about black holes. That's what we'll do.
No, it's more of a leaving my kids something to have. Like if it pops off, like I feel like I have enough in me right now that
I'm gonna go to Rio. That's where
I know what I like to do, the clothing, the video, the gaming. That itself is gonna be its own separate thing, But that's also that when I'm not here anymore, my kids have something that they can just keep going, rise or fall. Because for one, I know one person ain't gonna let that happen. So I know that one's gonna, that side is taken care of. This, when we started, oh man, this is gonna be heavenly big, but that has nothing to do with that other business. Now, if we say, hey man, we finna do something huge. Then we can collab. Boom! Now you got two sides of bread going where it needs to go, and that's a simple contract. You get yours, I get mine. We good. But that's like way far down the line because this right here itself is gonna blow itself up. I love this damn. I like doing this podcast.
Well, I mean, we have to make sure you have those safety rails in place before it blows up.
Oh yeah,
because after the money's made, then there's problems if there's no agreement.
And that is why I said that I don't like, doing why it could be a good thing to be, because I don't want it to come to a fact, which I don't think it would, because this man here is like the calmest dude on the earth. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes you might get it, but usually, nope, he's the calmest man on earth. But business is business. And when business goes sour, I would never want to ruin a friendship behind bad business. And
I get that, but here's the reason why I just disagree with this position. It's because so if one thing blows up, if we get one product or whatever that we're dealing with to blow up, that will make everything else blow up, right? So like, for example, if we have a really big podcast, people will listen to my music. You know what I mean?
Exactly.
If for some reason people listen to my music, they find out I'm doing a podcast, they'll go listen to the podcast too. So if one thing it all goes together. They say the tide rises and falls, or the ship rises and falls with the tide, right? Something like that.
Right.
So let's say like you want to do your own thing completely. You're worried about running friendships. Then you make your own LLC. You get paid a salary for being a host, and then you'll get part of the profits as a part owner in the podcast. But then that's it. Like, I want everything to blow up around it and like be a fucking name and a product or a set of products within a brand. And I don't know. That will make more money. They'll feed off each other and everything like that. If you will get any, like, say my music does well, you won't really get any royalties or any help from that. If you're on your own.
I know. I mean, but it's not like. But my kids get what I need from what we do. You know what I'm saying? Me putting out their stuff, or they're putting out their videos, and it's just under a different company. Like that company.
Here's the thing:
would have nothing to do with
they
what we do.
all this all works out to like, you know how rich people get rich, and that most of that is like being able to perfectly, classify where money's coming from and to do with that the best they can and not paying it. You know what I mean? And that's getting tax relief and all stuff from the government. Anyway, so I am not as educated on all this as I'd like to be, but essentially we would structure it so that form your own company. I have my own company too. I have distribution logistics still. So I have my own company. But eventually, like, I would think that we'd want like Alphabet or Meta to own those companies for liability reasons and for insurance reasons and for whatever proper funding reasons and all kinds of stuff. We'll talk about it later, and you're free to make your own decision. But like, I think that you'll be done. You'll do a lot better, and things will be easier if we figure out how it works together rather than try to keep things apart. That's it. That's all I gotta say. It
makes sense. I can't knock that at all.
And plus, I'm already tied to DJ for half of everything I ever made.
But I don't know. It's a part of having my own. This is, like I said, what I do with them is I have nothing to do with what I do here, because what I do here is we podcast. What I do with them is gaming. That way that they have, you know what I'm saying? And like, if they say, hey, I want to put out a shirt, I'm like, you got money to put the shirt out? Yep. Okay, so guess what? We got the press. Let's get to work. You know what I'm saying? I only put out 25 shirts. Well, if you don't sell 25 shirts, then I guess you're gonna be sitting on 25 shirts. And then the thing is that I'm not looking to get them like this huge. Like, it's not about, with them, it's not even about in the end what they're gonna have, but it's, I know where my kids are going to be. I know how my kids are, and I'd rather have something that they can do and profit off of, because it's going to be some times where I know my baby's not going to have, because he has social anxiety. So I'm not going to put him in the system, not going to put him on papers. So I'm going to give him something and that he can do meaningful, and especially him being, it helps him because it's something that supports a cause for him. Oh, yeah. We won't get rich off of it, but I think he'll be well off and set from the research we've done with him and the little company from their school that helps. So, but the biggest thing is I want to be part of whatever he is going to do for his future. And to me, if that's like something I can ask for and I can get that, because I guess having our own business before, it was nice, but like now it's not somebody else's. It'll be mine. Because before I felt like it was my wife's.
Well, shit. Here's my party thought, and then I do want to move on.
Yeah, we can.
Like, we'll just talk to business managers and people that do this shit, and they'll tell us how to do it like best. And you can tell them like, my concern is security for this, and then they'll be okay. Then you should do it that way, or we'll talk to people that know more than me. That's what we should do. I don't know enough about this, but I just So we'll talk to like legal professionals and financial professionals and shit. So
yeah, no,
there'll always be plenty.
We were talking about it'll be. It's gonna go down. I'm telling you, it's going down. Yeah. It's gonna go down. Cause I'm living to be like 90, 91, 92. Mm-hmm. I'm saying, you can't pick your time. Yes, I can.
Bro, if you see me at 87, I'm gonna be pissed.
No, man. Think about it, bro. With today's time and then technology, I don't mind putting. You need an iron lung. I'll take it. Do you need these? I'll take it.
Yeah. Well, I don't think I'm going to be healthy in my 80s. So.
Yes, he will. Yes, he will. Let's get this straight. Look, okay, I'm big. I am. My hair, it usually look pretty good, but I don't know. You know what I'm saying? Me people healthy too. Just because we beat them, mean we ain't healthy. Like, bro, I try to run up and down the field with the football boys, and I'm a big dude.
I'll do that shit.
But you were a wrestler. Once a wrestler, always a wrestler, bro.
Yeah, dude, but the fact that I was a good fucking athlete at one point is the reason why I feel like shit now, because I know what it's like to be in shape and be able to just do whatever I want to do. Yeah, do whatever
I don't. See, I don't. I know how it is to be fat. I mean, they don't change nothing because I've been big my whole life and I got 5 kids before. Anyway, so I'm saying that don't stop anything. You know what I'm saying? Because this is what I got one saying. I love me some me, baby. I love me some me.
Well, I have none of that either. We have, for all the things that we're alike, we have these weird things that we're definitely not alike.
I'm telling you, hey, bro.
Like, you love yourself and shit. Like, I forgot about also the bubbling and the thing. You love yourself, and you're one of those people that's like, you know what, Luke's a fucking badass. Fuck that, yeah. I don't hate myself. And I don't do the opposite, but I'm just like, that's silly.
Bro, I've been looking at myself like, damn, bro, this is a big, you know what I'm saying, NWT, and so I have to tell myself, NWT.
Yeah, what's the T?
A new titties.
Okay, I knew the first two. I was like,
oh, okay, yeah, but I was like, okay, well, it's cool, but if I don't love myself, ain't nobody else gonna love me. So I was like, shit, I love me some me.
No, that one makes sense to me.
Yeah, and that's how I say that.
If you don't love yourself, then how's anyone else gonna love you?
Exactly.
I get that.
Yeah.
This whole but you gotta love yourself before, in order to love other people. No, that's stupid.
No, I'm gonna love you if I love you. But I'm sorry.
How I feel about you has nothing to do with how I feel about myself.
Love is like a 4-letter word to me, bro. Like fuck and shit.
Oh, like those words.
Like, yeah, I'm an action person. If your body language, you can say, "Oh, I love you." If your body language ain't speaking that, you don't love. Quit talking.
I mean, you're right, but also one of the first indications is when they stop saying that 4-letter word.
I don't need that word. I need that touch.
I'm saying that, I'm telling you from my experience, that word is said. I'm sure in your relationship too, it's said, right? You tell each other you love her, you love you, whatever. At some point, that word stops being said, and it's the first indication. It stops being said as frequently, right?
Okay.
In every situation. Like some situations just won't be said anymore. And then all of a sudden you think to yourself, like, when's the last time we even said that? That's the first indication things are wrong.
Oh, no.
Yeah.
No, man, I'm like, I don't care about man. I could be mad. The motherfucker like, hey, you know what? Man, fuck you. All right. I love you anyway. I know I love you, but okay, well, as long as we got that under control. But I don't want it to come like, hey, how you doing? Love you. No, that's playing.
Yeah.
That's playing.
Well, no, there are those people, right, that can continue to say that word and play. And then
that's what I'm saying. I got to go over and action.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Because
For sure. Action is so important to figure out the end of that, like the rest of it. But I'm just saying, if you're significant other, is not really saying I love you anymore, there's problems. So,
I'm like, what the fuck is going on? Hey, stop right away. You can tell me something? Because I need to get this lawyer and this money together.
Right.
I will put you in this in the system. I will. I'm just saying, I'll put you in the system. I'm just saying. My thing is, you ain't got to do that. If you don't want to tell me, come on, Chico.
Shit, this is going to be some sort of, we're almost 30 minutes in. I've said the word black hole twice.
See, because he can knock this black hole off right now.
I don't even have the second part of the title in the title yet.
We just did the title. We just did the second part and the first part.
I know, what was it called?
Bullshit. That's what we gonna call it that shit. It's hot sauce. It is something to come off the mind.
We need to name it something then. It's our thing that it's a
thing.
What's the pod gonna be about today? Oh, it's gonna be this, and then it's
it's gonna be black holes. Because you can talk about black holes? Or we're not gonna talk about black holes?
We're talking about black holes.
Okay.
What's the second?
We just
did.
We just ran it.
Right. What do we call it? What was the theme? What was the purpose?
Ranting in the black hole. Ranting into the black hole. Yeah. Like fingering. Shut up, Luther. I'm making a shirt, bro. It's gonna say that. And it's not gonna be gross. And it's just like saying, how you just stick shit in? That's what it's gonna be. Like just sticking shit in. Stick it in the butt. Not being gross.
Yeah, it's
blah, blah.
It's called Ranting and Probably Black Holes.
Probably. See, I like that, bro. We have to be different. I'm like, I don't want to be like guys.
Our shit is fucking different, dude.
It is.
Have you seen the way I write titles, the way I write descriptions?
See?
I just fuck with people. I don't care. One of them it's very descriptive in the title, and I was just like, bro, I just wrote the title, fuck off. And then that was the description of the episode. Because the episode, if you read the title, you're like, now I know what it's about.
That's what I do in the game. When I'm in the game, we're going to see what happened this morning. And when I get on there, we might make a call. We might build a car. I might go rob a bank. I might just sit around and ride by myself. So he rubs off on me, ladies and gentlemen. He rubs off on me. I'm telling you, that's how, but my thing is, I don't want to be, like, I want to be different. If I'm a game, you know what I'm saying, everybody, they have everything up. Well, guess what? I'm broke. I don't have all of that shit. So guess what? It's going to be background noise. You're going to have a cat. You're going to hear, saying a kid playing some crazy metal, what's the name? Little Ducky, Little Blackie, Little Darky, some shit. You're going to hear a wife back there saying something stupid or calling me a fool. That's
there a Little Whitey?
Little Whitey. No, it's Little White. He is a rapper. Lil White. He's from Tennessee. No, he white.
Good. I don't know why I said that.
He was good. He was good.
Good thing white.
Actually, he can go. He can go a little bit.
Fucking.
Shout out Lil White. I like your shit.
What's it called? Oh my God, that's gonna be such a racist.
He said Little Whitey. Little Whitey, Bubba Sparks. Lil White, Bubba Sparks. They all like from around that.
Yeah, I mean.
Ugly. His son rap too.
I need someone to teach me how to rap. I don't understand.
Man, I'm telling you, John Wick.
Who's John Wick?
Bro. Pork chop sandwich? Come on, bro. You know what? Me and we gonna have to talk about this, bro, because I am getting the disrespect that you're giving these white rappers.
What are you talking?
And you white.
It's not about race.
I be calling out these white rappers like, who is that? What do he do? Man, come on.
I think we just have different paths. There's this whole there's this whole boatload of music that you've never heard that I know.
Oh yeah, I was like, what?
Like that represents music, parts of what is music, but there's hip hop. So much I didn't listen to, rap. There's so much I didn't listen to, and just because I went a different direction, I was interested.
Oh man, I started out with country.
That's what I'm saying. We started kind of in the same place. We ended up very different places.
Yeah, I listen to everything. I don't think.
There was probably a time when you were sitting around and listening to a Johnny Cash song where I was in my diapers because I'm a little younger. And I was in my diapers listening to the same Johnny Cash song.
Probably so.
You know what I mean? That's what I'm saying. Like, there's probably a time in the 80s when we were both listening to the same song at the same time.
Oh, yeah.
A Cash song or a Willie Nelson song or a Garth Brooks song.
I listen to Garth Brooks.
Definitely Garth Brooks. I'm sure it's been many times.
You know what I'm saying? Shout out Clay Boney. Had to work with him. And his dad and I got some business together. So.
Yeah.
It's crazy. I don't know. I'm just from the country, so I like country music. And then I hung out with most of my friends were white. I hung out with black kids, but I had white friends, and so they listened to rock and pop. So when I'm with them, you can't just say, "Hey, put it on my." So I just started liking everybody's music, and they was like, "Man, I saw it." I started going to black dudes, start playing. What the fuck is you putting on, bro? What is this? And so I was the weird one, but I didn't care. Because I hung out with everybody. That's why I really do like all kind of music because I hung out with all kind of people. I mean,
I'm the same.
It's some rap music. I don't know.
I can listen to anything anyone wants at a time. It's music. I like it. But I don't know. We've had these conversations about what music means to us and, why you choose.
Now, if you play that stuff talking about hanging, we're going to have a problem.
Talk about what?
Them. You ain't heard them songs?
What song?
The Mississippi songs?
Oh. Those songs?
Yeah, those songs.
The ones like the people that look like me sing along.
Oh my God.
Yeah, I know.
See, I didn't want to say that. Yeah. You see, my boy trying to make it seem like it. I can't even. I don't even know what to say. I don't know what to say. He know I love him, but man, that's messed up.
It is messed up. Here's the thing. Okay, guys, I've been offered by Luther and DJ immunity to using the soft A on the N-word around them if I want to. Not gonna fucking do it. For a lot of reasons, I'm not gonna discuss that.
He won't.
I'm not gonna fucking do it. But what I have done, I've taken a little bit of advantage of them allowing me to tell pretty racist jokes.
See, yeah.
This shit's funny.
I'm telling them, bro, it's almost like you're a narc. You got to do these drugs or you're a narc. You know what I'm saying? You got to say the N-word or you're a narc.
I know, that's what y'all feel. I make it feel like holy shit.
It's pressure. Peer pressure.
So, I was just looking through this playlist I have on here.
Okay, yeah, I'm telling you, Lil White is pork chop sandwich. The pork chop sandwich. Hey, boy. It's great. He said, along with my son's great. Hey.
The weirdest shit, though, was by the time I was 14 or 15, I didn't listen to the same shit my friends did anymore. All my friends listen to the shit you listen to. Big hip-hop fans, big rap fans, that's all they listen to. It's weird. They were super white.
Sit back and take notes.
But I didn't do that. Some of them listen to what I listen to, but, not really. I listen to Eminem and fucking...
Nickelback?
No, I fucking hate them. I didn't go country and gay on this. I listen to things like this, right? This is a very important song. Not only because of who plays it, but because of what it says and what it's talking about.
Bro,
They're getting ready to start. This is a live version.
Please allow me to introduce myself. I'm a man.
Okay. I mean,
Yeah. You don't know this song?
that was what you got like the old cats, they used to play that music, and you know what I'm saying? I'm like, I didn't.
Yeah, no, I'm just saying, like, you don't even know that.
I listened to the Doors, the
You
Eagles.
listen to, like, fucking, old. I
did listen to a lot of
R&B people that I didn't. So,
yeah, I know. You know, I did.
There's a lot of soul music, or if I can use that expression. That
But
you
I like
listen
listening to, like, when I found out the brothers, Williams brothers, I was like, I thought they were black.
The what?
The Williams brothers.
The Williams brothers?
Yeah, it's two white guys. Like, when I say, oh my God, and they sound like, I thought they were black, but I used to listen to them all the time. I mean, but you listen to, like, the environment you're right. You listen to music environment. I did step outside the box with the country, because mom and them were like, that's all right. You out of control. What is this? But, you know, I mean, like, I didn't even really like blues until later.
Yeah.
But when I got into blues, then and I think it was like learning. I wanted to know the history of music. It was the Order Noise. My mama got that record off of like some Avon, shit, and I fell in love with just like music. Just the sounds. And
so like, there's music, right? Like, we can all go camping or something, and we can make music, and we have instruments, and that's beautiful. I love that. Then there's like music, like the industry, and the people perform, and there's albums, and that's another kind of music, and I love that too. But I forgot my point. I was ahead of a point.
No, I mean,
but there's very different things, right? Like when it comes to the music, like the industry, the art that's put out. We've talked about this before, but I am a person that goes song for song for song. Like, it doesn't matter who the artist is, what album it's on. I go for that song. Like, a song will change my life. Songs have changed my life.
Exactly. Yep.
So I go looking for songs. So if you notice, you probably can't see it that well, but I have my oldest Spotify playlist up. It's got like 1,000 songs or something. There's every single song, and there'll be duplicates or whatever, but not next to one another. They're all different artists. These are all different albums. Everywhere. It's crazy. There's not, there's nothing. It's all single songs that I fall in love with for one reason or another. And that's what I did. Like, so people like, oh, don't you know Kendrick Lamar and his albums? No. Like, maybe I do know a Kendrick Lamar song.
I know a song.
Yeah, I'll know the song, but I won't even maybe know it's his. I don't know. Like,
I won't even listen to an album if I can't get through the first 4 songs. And that's sometimes why I mess up my stuff.
That's still listening to an album.
Yeah,
I don't do that.
Like, but I don't do music, so
What do you don't do music?
Like, I don't make music. So you know what I'm saying. So I don't know. So
it's about what you like.
And that's why I can listen to anything as long as it make me dance. Yeah. Like, if I can move to it, I'm jamming it. If it's slow and I can move to it, I'm jamming it.
So you know this song.
Just Elton John.
That is Elton John. I just realized we can't do that. We can't listen to other people's music on the podcast because we have to pay them.
Oh yeah, I ain't paying.
So we got to cut all that out.
Okay.
But that's okay. I'll cut out that was.
Just cut out the part where
we just have to cut the music about it.
Yeah, just cut the music part out, and it was like that.
I just forgot.
Yeah. No. I probably couldn't even tell you half of the songs that anybody's catalog, because if I like a song that you sing, you might, or if a song is played, that's that song. Because I can jump back and forth. Like, I don't love Taylor Swift. I like a couple of songs that just made me feel like, I know what you're talking about, you know what I'm saying?
Hate.
And like, no.
That song's great.
Like, Lil Sean.
Did you see that video, that TikTok or whatever, that it was the cop in the car and he was doing donuts and he was singing Shake It Off? It was an amazing video. It was a social video, like viral video. It was a cop that did it, white dude. Anyway.
I see. What did you just say?
White cop.
Why in the hell I'm going to look at shit with white cops? I don't like looking at anything with cops.
Well, no, me either.
No, I do.
It's funny. It's funny shit.
I probably have because I do like watching stuff like that.
He was like doing the whole day and the whole thing.
I like watching them do the stanky leg. I like seeing them dunk on people. I like seeing them box with the boys. Like, they get a bad rap. I don't know about that.
I always think it's all set up and everything. Like, some PR person came in and like, let's get some black kids in here and, Johnson, get over here.
See, I don't know. Because, like,
Why wouldn't they? The rest of the world sucks bad enough that they do shit like that. I mean,
I don't know. I mean, it would be strange if I just saw a black cop walk up and be like, oh, the black cop is just playing ball with them. No, they ain't, because they the meaner to us than the white cops are.
well, that's true.
They are.
That's not a weird thing, though.
It is weird.
Like, here's the thing: is like the black cops are also nice to me. You know what I mean? Like, I don't get it.
Hey, Tom.
Yeah.
What you doing, guy?
Oh, tell your dad hi for me. You know, kind of shit.
Hey, who's that nigga with you?
Yeah, seriously, you in trouble? You all right?
You all right?
Blink twice if you're in trouble.
You can tell us. Hey, 4 fingers.
4 fingers. Yeah, I wasn't quite like that, but yeah, it is fucked up. The thing is that the black cops still had the same amount of like, you know, what they're afraid of or whatever it is, of white people. You know, they're afraid of them, so like they let them go with shit, like, because they don't deal with it or whatever.
Like, are you? Oh yeah, we'll fuck with
Yeah,
you.
but like, but if it was a black kid, they're comfortable with fucking with
Still
that
me,
kid.
bitch.
That's a little far. But you know, I mean, it's one of the people, so they can fuck with them more, I guess.
Hey, we've been waiting. Yeah, come on, mess with us. I'm
And
gonna sue you.
every race or group does that too. Like as soon as you get like, you just turn on your own people. You know, you just like, I don't know. Everyone does that shit.
I like everybody, man. I don't know. Sometimes, like,
Well,
everybody,
man.
man.
Shit. Hey, did you know we were originally going to do this episode in part about black holes?
I know. You know, I have a black hole. Got it.
I do.
Oh,
I just like it's gotta be part of. Yeah,
I mean, I wish he's smart. He won't even tell me that.
I gotta do the fucking research to see exactly when and what circumstances. I
Okay,
can
so
say
I'm gonna ask you a
song
question
or-
on black holes.
Oh sure.
Are they formed, or is it because of something? I said I want to sound stupid. That question I'm asking.
No,
You know,
that was gonna be a really good question. I think
like,
it was hinting at.
I feel like if you say something about black hole, it's like, to me, because I
Yeah.
watch a lot of sci-fi shit. You know, I'm thinking that it sucks. Like, it is like tethered to another dimension. It's like a tether zone, like a straw. Like if you had to bend straw,
Yeah.
it's like that's what I feel like it is. But I don't actually know, because I don't think, have we ever been inside a black hole?
Fuck no.
Okay.
No. And even if we had, we would never ever be able to find out any information about it. And so that's what we'll start with this notion of information, right? So this is important. So one of the laws of physics is the conservation of information.
Yeah.
What that means is like, it's not clear, and I don't think most scientists don't really come to agreement on what information is exactly and like what counts as information, what doesn't. But you can think of it as, I don't know, facts about the system. So you have we'll call it just an atom, like, you know, that makes up things, right? The basis of everything, they split them. All that. So you have an atom. And then its constituent parts would be, what am I trying to say here? I should have talked about it like that. That actually confused me because then I started thinking about atoms and I was like, this doesn't work, this analogy doesn't work. And then I lost track of what I was saying altogether. So anyway, what was your question about black holes? And then it'll remind me.
Like, I thought, are they like,
Oh,
are
it's
they
like
tethered? Are they like tethered to another, not
don't
to
know
something else? But then you answer my question though, like we won't be able to ever see the other side. You know, if it was.
Yeah, so I easily answered the question. If the question was like, do we know? No, we
Yeah,
don't.
okay, so we don't.
Yeah. We can still speculate about these things, even though we know. So the reason why we'll never know is because once you go over the event horizon of a black hole, you are now in a space that's gravitationally so like strong that not even light is fast enough to escape it. So it's black because when you cross the event horizon, you might actually be in a place that's lit like this. You wouldn't know. The problem is that once you try to leave the black hole, the gravitational force is so strong that not even light can escape it. So it looked black on the outside, but on the inside it might be light. Who knows? The light just can't ever get out of there. And so if you think of here we go. If you think of information as light, right? Like light is information. A photon has information, right? It's carrying facts about like, I don't know, something. How do they exactly explain it? I don't know. This is where I sort of lack in understanding because it's the quantum, and I know more about classical mechanics than I do about quantum mechanics. But anyway, the point is that whatever a piece of light is, it's a packet of things that they call information. So then you build up from there. You get things like molecules and blah blah blah. Then you get things like humans, right? Eventually, so. a human is just a big ball of information, and like, you know, all the atoms in our body, the carbon atoms, those are our molecules, rather, that's information. What's in our stomach is information. What's in our brain is information. It's not necessarily like
My body full of dope.
yeah, seriously, me too. So that's information. That's it. But anyway, the point is, so the conservation of information, you can't destroy it. You can turn it into something else and send it elsewhere in the universe, but you can't destroy it. It doesn't come in and out of existence like that. It has a special place in physics. So, but here's the problem. You go into a black hole, you can't ever get the fuck out. So that information is what? It's gone. You destroyed it. You can ever access that information if it goes into a black hole. So that's a paradox. So black holes violate the notion of conservation of energy, or not, I'm sorry, the preservation of information or whatever. They completely annihilates that. So that's a big problem. So either black holes are something else, and we're wrong about that, or we're wrong about the preservation of information or whatever that thing is. So we're wrong about one of them. We have to. When there's a paradox, it's like, you know, one thing is true, that is that black holes exist, and then there's two other claims about black holes, and all three of them can't be true at the same time. And if that's the case, you have a paradox.
Oh, shit.
So you have to decide which one is false. And they've been doing this for fucking, what is it, 80 years now? That's it, though. In the history of science and humans, maybe 50 years, they've been talking about black holes. And we discovered them Einstein discovered them on accident. He didn't even know he discovered them. He never. So they were discovered because the cool thing about Einstein's equations are people were immediately able to just plug in numbers to like try to get like, you know, distance from things and like differences in time dilation when we talked about the GPS and all that. But the other thing you can do is you just simply run it in reverse, right? And that's how they found out. That's how they sort of confirmed the Big Bang. Is, well, right now we can see all the things in the sky, and we can determine how far away each one of them is from us, and how far away they are from one another, and then we can like run that back, say a billion years, and see where they were then. Cool. Let's do it again. Another billion years back. Another billion years back. 13.8 billion years. You do that 13.8 billion years, and everything is on top of each other and very tiny and squashed together. Okay? Now, that's half of it. The other half is the bang, right? What happened? There's the cosmic background, or cosmic radio background, microwave background radiation, whatever the fuck it is. I'm fucking up, yeah. So, we also found that if we looked at the sky, we looked at a certain spectrum of light. I think it was microwaves at this point. They're the lowest frequency light waves. Anyway, it was microwave. That's why it's called that. And I'm supposed to be knowledge. Yeah. So if it were the case that everything was together like Einstein's equations show, and that there was a boom, we would expect what? We expect that light to be spread out in a certain way and like produce an image, right? Like a bang. We found that image. It's there. So Big Bang absolutely happened. There's no denying it. Now the question is, now we don't know all these fucking things that are important, like, was it the only Big Bang? Was it the first Big Bang? What was going on before it? You know, shit like that. Like, we can't answer any of that. But we know the Big Bang happened. We know that at one point, all the stuff that makes up the stars and the galaxies and the people was like all on top of each other. And it was very dense, and there was no light. And then something happened, like an explosion, and it spread everything out.
So could the earthquakes be like just
earthquakes?
Couldn't the earthquakes be like, you know how that sound boom? Wouldn't they, like, couldn't they be like just
like a sound boom?
Yeah, the sound. You know how like when the planes go by, and then it's like the jets hit, and then like maybe like freaking 2-3 minutes later, it's like you hear it like a bigger. You know what I'm saying? Like
yeah, that's the sound. That's because the jet's moving faster than the sound. So the sound comes later.
Yeah. What if that was like the Big Bang, and then all these earthquakes that be happening, boom, boom? Is it like that?
Are you talking about literal earthquakes on Earth?
Yeah, or like whatever the hell they be calling them, shaking all the things apart, shaking shit away.
So there is gravitational waves. We can talk about that too, because it does to do with black holes. But no, I think because first of all, yeah, what the waves that are hitting us, gravitational or light, from 13.8 billion years ago, are too weak to do anything like that.
Okay.
So, I mean, earthquakes on Earth are from plate tectonics and slipping of those plates, and formation of new things like, volcanoes and shit.
Okay.
That's because the Earth is actually like, we're actually on this crust thing, but it's like just a bunch of ooey things that are moving around all the time, you know, like really, like the Earth is like doesn't get solid until it's like right at the core. It's all just rock and shit pressed on top of each other, on top of each other, on top of each other, like layers of different kinds of iron, or not iron, but metal, and But anyway, but check this out. You want to know about gravitational waves? So part of what Einstein said, and I think special relativity was, it predicted gravitational waves in the event there was enough energy. One of the events that causes enough energy is if two black holes hit each other, because they can hit each other at 99.9% of the speed of light. So you're talking about two things the size of our solar system, right? So just for example, one astronomical unit from the sun to planet Earth is 93 million miles. It's 93 million miles to the sun. And we are the third closest to it. So you're talking about Uranus and stuff like, But anyway, imagine a dome over that. Imagine how big that would be, right? There are black holes that are 10 times bigger than that. And two of these motherfuckers hit one another about 15 years ago, or billions of years ago, but like we detected it 15 years ago, because we have these two giant lasers that are each a mile long, and it can actually detect ripples in space-time that are like thinner than like a cat's whisker. It's crazy. So yeah, it's something I think it's way worse than that. But anyway, the point is gravitational waves, because you have two black holes the size of our solar system hit one another at nearly the speed of light, was so energetic, caused so much chaos, so much destruction, so much energy release that yes, billions of years later we're detecting them with lasers here on Earth. It's fucking insane.
See? Above my pay grade. But I like listening.
I love this shit. It's so weird. It's so weird. And here's the cool thing that's happened to me lately is I saw something new recently, right? So, first of all, like, it was just accepted that the inside of a black hole was a certain way for decades. Like, they thought you could move past the event horizon. You have like, it's not a barrier. It's just like sort of like the marked difference between gravitational forces in space. Right. And you just pass through it. Right. Once you pass through it, then you get sucked down to the singularity, like light speed, and you're dead. But as you're going through it, apparently, you'd witness the death of the universe because time dilation is such that your time would speed up and you would go to the end of the universe and shit like that. Now they think things are very different, and I after all the learning I did on black holes, I actually came to this intuitively. And I was like always arguing with people like, this is the way inside of a black hole be, like this doesn't make sense the way they're talking. And now there's actually scientific reasoning for it, and I might be right, but here it is. Like, first of all, they had the black hole information paradox, our problem, black hole information problem, whatever it is. Black holes were destroying our information. That's not good. Stephen Hawking first tried to solve the problem by he measured the temperature of black holes and found out that they radiate, and some are warmer, some are hot, colder. And so they're like, great, this radiation has the information, and that's where the information is, and it goes out into the universe, and everything's fine. You look bored as shit.
No, bro, I'm fucking zoned.
Okay.
No, because I know who Stephen Hawking is. Yeah. Thank you very much. Yes, I do.
I know you do. I'm just saying, you just look at me like, I wasn't, it was like curiosity, but at the same time, it was like, bro, I want to sleep.
No, bro, I'm like, you don't understand, I guess I wish I was like this interested in stuff like that when I was in school. I was more interested in kitty cat. But now that I'm older, I'm like, man, this is stuff that's dope. Knowledge is cool.
Yeah.
Too much, cool. I don't know, but I just
no, it can be burdensome, but I think it's not as important as what you go study or what you pay attention to or what you're reading. I think especially when you're young, what I feel bad about is I could have done more. I could have actually spent my time not kitty and, learn something.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So just learn anything. Fucking, I don't know, find out a lot about what kind of cactus grows in Arizona. I don't know, something.
That is a condition.
I don't know much about cactus. So.
You can eat them. They're good for you. They're good for your skin.
Ayahuasca is a thing.
Yeah. I mean, I know a lot of random.
Yeah.
Random bull. They might help you.
I never
get rash.
But one of the things I'm known for, amongst my friends growing up, I love history, right? So you told me a story about some place, I'd remember it and tell other people. But I used to we'd go drive around, we get stoned, we'd smoke blunt after blunt, drive around my hometown, and I would go over the history of like certain houses, the families that live there, and what Missouri or Moberly was like during that time when industry was like.
Yeah.
They loved it. They would just like it was like their own personal tour. Like I was just talking.
Like, how does he know that?
Because I think everybody knows everything in a sense, but like it's what you pay attention to.
Yeah.
It's the shit I paid attention to when it was being taught to us. Like other people didn't pay attention to that, but they paid attention to other things that I don't know.
See, like I love to cook.
Yeah, I don't know.
I stay in the kitchen
cooking, dude.
I'm talking about like.
I mean,
man.
I can do like basic shit, but I don't know anything about cooking. It's a different thing.
Like when I went to culinary school, it was harder because I cooked forever with my grandmother, and they only cooked by taste. And there you measure. Yeah. And I was like, my food would come out right, but she was like, what did you put in? I was like, a little bit of this and that. And so I was like,
see.
So, but that's why I was like, if I always wanted my own place because like I make food from the heart. Like you make music from the heart. Like I make food from the heart. Like I don't need you to tell me I need exactly 3 cups of sugar. No, man, I might need like a shake of sugar and then a dump. So, you know what I'm saying? Like, what is that? I don't know. It's a shake and a dump.
Yeah, I'm not trying to sell a recipe here. Why don't you get that off my
exactly.
back? Did I make the food or not?
Chick-fil-A, I need y'all recipe though, because I love y'all chicken.
It's not bullshit to show your work kind of stuff. It's how we got Common Core.
That's what I'm saying. Like, does it matter how we get to the end as long as we get to the end and it's right?
When he was telling me numbers, but I can tell you it tastes delicious. So shut the fuck up.
That's it. That's all I'm saying. Like, will it make you in your pants? Yes. Will it make you want to slap your mama?
I think food is one of my favorite things in life. Just like, food. Like, good food is amazing. Like, my God. It's like some of the best shit around. Like,
but you
go
can get some
and,
bad.
I'm thinking about like just like a good au jus with French dip or something. Like, you get the best of it. You go to Manhattan and get a fucking $30 French dip. Like, like I would kick a puppy over that.
Oh my God.
Not really. I love puppies.
I'm telling you, Philly cheesesteak.
But if anything that I would trade kicking a puppy for, and you like something like that.
My first time in New York, I got to eat a bodega.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. Oh my God. I was in love. Never, nowhere is like that to me.
There's crazy shit. New York is just like there's a city within a city within a city in New York. It's so crazy.
See, you got to live in New York. But that was dope.
Yeah.
I only stayed there for like a month because we were doing work, and we worked and then spent money, and that's it.
I didn't really experience the city like most people did. It was like off and on that I was down there, and so it was never like the way I've resided in Aurora or something. I'd say just a lot of work down there. But anyway, no, I love New York. I fucking love everything about New York. I was such a dork though. I remember the first time I ever went to New York, I had made sure that one song was playing by Jay-Z or whatever, right? Concrete Jungle.
Okay.
So like I was like, oh fuck yeah, we're going to New York. As soon as I saw like the Twin Towers and everything, I put that on. Actually, I misremembering that. No, that song was before 2001, I think. Right? It's right there. You're good.
Yeah.
Party foul. Oh shit. You all right?
Yeah.
But anyway, the last time I was leaving New York, I listened to "I Am Loving You" by David Bros. That song, Brooklyn, take me in.
I love that song.
Yeah,
it is dope.
So when I left, I was singing that song. That's another thing, man. That's what I mark occasions with music, and I don't remember shit. I have a bad memory compared to most people, and when I think about like, I might hear a song or someone mention a song or whatever, and I'll immediately remember like a situation I was in life listening to that song. Like I'll remember being in my car listening to it, or I was at a pizza place having my first date with some girl and that song came on. I'll remember that situation. I'll remember listening to that song and that girl and all that shit. It's really weird how it does that. Like music is so important to my brain for whatever reason that like it fucking like can locate memories, based on.
That's dope though.
Yeah, based on me listening to a song.
Because I mean, music is my emotional thing, so yeah, I get it. See, I'm telling you, without music, I don't know.
Dude, I'm telling you right now, without music, I do know. I would not be here.
The Mickey Mouse, was that Fantasia?
Fantasia, yeah.
Loved it. Amazing. Yeah, because to me that was an emotional. So you know what? I take that back. I did say something the other day that I wouldn't go sit in a symphony orchestra. That was bullshit. Because yes, I would. Because
I'm also sitting in ballet.
If it's
we're making points.
No, I just started thinking about it. I was like, because it's the emotional. Like with Fantasia, it's the emotional hits of the music that I would love. Now, would I love to see somebody acting them out? Yes, but I could sit in a symphony orchestra because, like, if it is an emotional, set, yes, I could. Yes, I could. So, yeah, I retract my statement. If you don't know, you need to go back and listen to that.
Do you ever smell something, just a little bit of hint of something, and it reminds you of something 30 years ago?
Oh, man.
Yeah, I just had that.
Oh, damn.
Yeah, it was a person.
Oh, damn.
Anyway,
was it a fart?
Weird.
No, playing.
Yeah, fucking always smell like eggs. And a bit of sausage. I don't even know how you do that.
Man, what is it? That's that.
It's like, girl, I miss her. I miss that girl. Oh my gosh, it's been 28 years since she broke my heart.
Yeah, I'm gonna write a song about it.
Yeah, exactly. But black hole. So just to wrap up the black hole thing, because we don't have much time left, and at least we're gonna. I
like listening to knowledge.
Yeah.
I like listening to knowledge. I do like black holes, though.
I do too.
No. Yes.
I do, though.
Okay, two.
All right, like
2 different holes, dude.
even if we had 2 million subscribers that listen to every podcast, like people right now would be like, "What the fuck are those two talking about?"
They must be high.
Like, they need to get their shit together. Oh my god!
But we have another couple of hundred that's like, this is some stupid shit. I love it. I'm like, that's what we're for.
Yeah,
that is who we're there for. You, the people.
I know. Seriously, me too. What happened? It was one blunt.
I know, man. I don't know. I mean, you know what? So, shout out to Social.
Hey, we'd like to also be sponsored by Social Cannabis.
Yeah, that's it.
Getting everyone in this side of the town high since fucking, I don't know.
Since September 30th, 2024.
Oh, shit. There you go. Now you have it. You fucking, if nothing else, you came to us today, and now you know when Social Cannabis was fucking founded.
That's it.
So, fuck you.
That's more knowledge.
Back, you got your value. Come on. I don't know.
It's the shit. It's the shit. It is the shit. I'm telling you, bro. Hey, nigga, anybody with them prices, bro, especially when you got that top shelf, man, don't even get me started. But I must digress. No, it was good. Like, I really do like hearing the information that this man has in his brain, because, like, he knows a lot of freaking stuff. And I don't. I just don't. I know cows. I know horses. I know pigs, goats. I know basketball, football, and barbecue. That's what I know.
I don't know, dude. Like, so with the way that I exist, my consciousness exists, it's always in a state of trying to figure out what is going on, period. Any moment of my life, I'm trying to figure out what the fuck's going on. Seriously, like, it might be a good moment. I might be like in my bed watching a show I like, eating some food I really like, but at the same time, I'm still like, what's going on here? And I'm still trying to figure out, like, what the fuck is going on. And sometimes it's really bad, right? Like that argument I had with my dad two nights ago, or last night, I can't remember. It was 2 nights ago, right? Okay. Anyway, what was my point? It's the same fucking thing, though. It's the same fucking thing. I'm always trying to figure out what's going on, and that has led to some other things. Like, it's been hard, like, because it's very hard to learn anything about the world, or learn anything substantial, or learn anything with enough depth that it's on solid ground. Like, you can be skeptical about anything, and you still have to admit that, like, you're probably wrong about so much, and but you do find some things. Like, I know some things that, and I'll say this to you, and it's going to do the same thing it did the last 18 times I said to you, which is fine. It's not just you, it's everyone that has heard me and everyone that will hear me and think about this. I've learned certain things that I know are immutable truths. The Christian God does not exist. All right, I'm going to die, and there's nothing beyond that. And what else? Aliens probably exist, but we'll never know. Because of the size of the universe. Those are the 3 things I know. The fact that there's aliens, or there's probably aliens, that should ought to give you a guess about number 1. There's no world where there's a Christian God, but also little green aliens. That doesn't make sense. He would have told us about the aliens, right? In his book.
if that's what a person needs to
No,
make their day.
these are immutable truths that I know that I try not to press on anyone because it's not my business. You know what I mean? Like, you believe what you want to an extent. You start believing things like, I'm superior, my race is going to take over. We got some problems we got to talk about, but you believe, other than that, you believe whatever you want. I don't care.
Hey, hold on. Didn't y'all try? Hey.
What?
But we don't deserve a turn.
What?
We don't deserve a turn.
What?
We don't get a turn.
Oh, you don't want to turn? Fuck. Fuck. We're in trouble.
Nah,
somebody pack up the Jeep. We got to get in here.
Man, this is what we do, bro.
Get Todd and Bryce. Let's go. Oh, Bryce has got a white person's name. That's why. Yeah. Well, I know a white Bryce. But anyway. Fuck. What was I before that joke? That was hilarious.
I don't know, bro.
We have to inject more black holes.
Yes.
And racism into our podcast.
It's
not being racist, but racism.
I mean, you gotta put it out there. You know what I'm saying? We just put it out there. It's almost like when you go out there naked. Just take it off. I'm just putting it out there right now. This is what it is. If you don't like what you see, go on. Ding.
Thank you guys for joining us. We are the podcast formerly and currently known as We Can't Agree on Anything.
Yeah.
I have been Brandon Mallory and with Luther Jowers in the studio.
You can't even say my name.
I'm calling. All right, we'll talk to y'all later.
Peace.